resilient compared to the others?
Yeah, good day to you. Based on our forecast, we're expecting Rupee to end the year at around 66.8. So from that point of view, I think there's a little bit more of depreciation to come, largely on our view that the Fed's going to hike rates in December, and that's going to see the U.S. dollar stronger. Now, I still think the Rupee is resilient, but when you have the Fed engaging on the tightening cycle and an overall stronger dollar environment, it's pretty hard for any currency, no matter how good the fundamentals, to really go against that. But although we expect the spot rupee to depreciate, the fact of the matter is that the rupee still offers pretty decent interest. So from a total return basis, I think the rupee still remains attractive to me.
Okay. Khoon, up until now, the rupee is depreciated close to about 5% in 2015, and it's likely to fall some more to 66.8 according to your estimates. Given the fact that the Fed is likely to raise rates in the month of December, what would be the depreciation or the rupee movement that you expect next year in 2016?
Yeah, over the course of 2016, I'm looking for a further decline towards the 68 level. Now that, while that might seem a bit harsh, I think I'm expecting other Asian currencies to fare even worse. So once again, I believe that in a Fed tightening environment, the U.S. dollar will remain in demand, particularly against emerging market countries, and with the U.S. growth set to pick up. And I think the likelihood that the Fed will continue the tightening cycle for some time, I think that is going to see the U.S. dollar continuing to gain for some time yet.
Okay, on that point, what is your level on the dollar index? And do you think the rupee has factored in what we can expect from the Fed on the 15th of December, a possible tightening?
I think the market, the rates market anyway, certainly has certainly priced in Fed tightening for December. The market is pricing in over a 70% chance of that happening. For the FX markets, it's somewhat a bit more difficult to tell, given that there's still a lot of moving parts. In terms of the DXY index, obviously we have the ECB meeting next week, where the market expects the ECB to ease policy further, so that should put some downside to euro, which will boost the dollar automatically. But broadly, I think the DXY should march high and break that psychological 100 level and push slightly further. But I think the gains on the DXY will be somewhat more limited, given that I think much of that tightening is already priced in. Where I expect to see more of the gains for the US dollars against emerging market currencies.
Okay, Khoon, we'll leave it at that. So that's the word from ANZ Research. Rupee could depreciate to levels of 66.8 by the end of this calendar year. In 2016, it could depreciate further to 68, while the dollar could break the 100 mark on the upside, though the gains could be a little more limited. So that's